Hey, hey, friends.
I'm waiting on my YouTube to pop up.
No. I generally don't stream
There it is.
both when I'm up here at the homestead because I have a lower bandwidth. And so um it just doesn't seem to work out so well. So hi friends.
Hello.
How's everyone doing this Wednesday? How's your weather? Karen and I were just
sunny. I love it.
Karen's weather is sunny. I got fog, but it's still warm. But it's fog. I don't like fog. And I'm home. And I'm got home Monday night, and I'm gonna be here for 2.5 weeks, barring an emergency. I haven't had 2.5 weeks in 3 years.
Oh wow!
In caretaking for my mom, then my dad. 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
And this is my birthday month. So I'm like, God dang it. It's April. It's spring. Everything's so beautiful up here. I am taking some time.
When is your birthday?
4/20.
Oh, that's right. Good number.
4/20.
My son's is the 6th. That's coming up soon. Yeah.
So mine is on the 20th. My husband, who we haven't lived together for 6 years, but whatever. We're not, divorced. We're still friends, is the 26th. My father's is the 29th. My best friend's was the 19th. My grandmother's was like the 22nd. And there's someone else up in April. And then the beginning of May, there's all these other birthdays in my family. So it's just like a cluster of, stuff.
Get it over with.
That's one way to look at it.
Yeah.
So I've been having a really bad headache for a couple days, y'all. And it's just part of my fibromyalgia and, traveling back and forth stuff. And here go my animals. They have seemed to figure out every time I come on Wednesday up here, they get into it. This is only
mine's barking up there now.
They never used to do this, and it's a dog and a cat, and it's like, how do they even know? What the heck? Like, okay, so if you hear it, please excuse me. You're gonna. So this is my every other Wednesday with Miss Karen chasing vintage. She's fabulous. I adore her. We have a great time together. I ship from California, either the San Francisco Bay Area or where I currently am at home, Mendocino County. Same difference in terms of shipping. California, Northern California. I use Pirate Ship. If you win an item today, shipping is not included, but I do go out of my way to get you the best rates. I generally don't invoice for about 4 or 5 days, and I usually ship out a day or two before the following week's sale. If you wanted something immediately, just tell me in an email. I will get it out right away. If you want me, you're a regular buyer and you want me to hold a box because you think you're going to buy several items, I'll hold a box for a couple weeks as long as I'm not transitioning from my home to my father's where I'm a caregiver. That's a little too hard. But right now it would be fine. I invoice through PayPal. And I have some invoices that I'm doing at the end of today from my 4-hour Easter Sunday morning live sale. Whoa, that was unexpected. That was great. With Steph sells Stuff by the Seashore.
I just started following her. She's awesome.
She rocks. Oh my gosh, I was so grateful to be invited. But it's 9 a.m. for me. I'm not even awake at that time. And then we went till 1 o'clock, the three of us. It was a long day. So I've got several invoices. I will be doing those right after this show so I can get everyone's stuff out within the next few days as soon as you pay. So, forgive me. Sunday, then it was Easter, then I transitioned on Monday. So I'm just a little behind.
I get it. Hi, Dusty Moose.
Dusty. Hey, girl, what's going on? So that's me. We can talk about upcoming stuff. I always have a sale on Wednesdays at this time, every other week with Karen. That's me. How about you, Miss Karen?
Well, pretty much the same spiel. I use pirate ship. I get the best rate that I can, and then I try to invoice within 3 or 4 days and ship out as soon as it's paid. I usually have it boxed up and ready because I weigh everything that way, so it doesn't take too long. But had my daughter here and her husband for the weekend. They had never been out since I moved here, so we went to 2 national parks, and then we went to Snoqualmie and rode tubes down the hill, and that was a blast. But I'm old. I found out the hard way, but it was
You
fun.
just found that out?
Yeah, we had a great time. But I'm just now kind of catching up on everything because I concentrated just on them while they were here because I don't see her very often. But what else? I do the PayPal just like you do. I don't think there's anything different other than that. I think I'm going to have a sale. I think I'm going to be a guest on Tammy's channel Tuesday. Martha isn't going to be there, so I think I asked if I could fill in for Martha. So I think I'm going to do that next week. And that's really all I have on the books for right now.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so
because you and Tammy, you guys are a good fit. You've got a background history, you have an established relationship, and I think it'd be great if you could be on with her more often. She's a busy lady, but I think that would be wonderful. So that's next Tuesday?
Yes. And I see a comment from Dusty Moose, and guess what? That's Moose. I just made an offer on a house in Oklahoma. So yes, I will be back. I'm in fact waiting to hear from the bank. I talked to her once this morning. I said it'll be after my show that I can talk. But so yeah, I found a tiny home, and it has a really nice big shop that part of it has been converted that I can use for a studio. And then the tiny home is adorable. It's got a chicken coop, so I may have chickens. It's got really neat planter boxes in the back built, above ground that I'm going to do gardening and I don't know. I'm just excited. It's in Bixby. It's real close to the Red River. My kids are right over the Red River in Denison and up. And then my mom is in Shawnee still, so it'll be kind of centrally located. My daughter also has a house in Durant, Caddo. So it's about 20 minutes from her house there. She lives full time up in Texas, but on the weekends they come back. She works in Durant. They're gonna eventually retire there. Really, Oklahoma is the only place you can afford to retire these days.
For real, right?
That's why I said I'm going back. I can't. You can't even gas out here. What the? $4 a gallon.
Bleep. Yeah. Be over down here, it's $5. The West Coast is crazy. If I didn't have this homestead, I'd be out of here. And because I've got this, but there's still the insurance, there's the taxes, there's the HOA fee, and
I wouldn't do that. This is on a big hunk of land where like my nearest, I have like one neighbor. It's pretty ideal for what I'm looking for. And it's cute. And it's a newer tiny home. And, it was a product of divorce. I'm not sure. I know Dusty says she lives in Owasso. And
where that is.
I don't even remember. But I mean, we'll get together when I get there, no matter where it is. It doesn't take long to get anywhere in Oklahoma.
So I have a question. Is that song, it was a song that, you know, was popular 50s, 60s. And we had like this little mini kind of electric organ thing when I was a teenager, and with the like how to follow the keys. And that song, and the Red River Valley, is that the Red River Valley?
That's the Red River. It goes.
I love that song.
It goes. I think it goes all the way. Dusty might know, like to Colorado. I want to say in Colorado.
I think it's one of those really long ones, like the Mississippi, right?
Yeah, it goes for a long ways. Mm-hmm. So Owasso is just north of Tulsa. Well, that's not too far. Yeah, we'll definitely have to move up.
How far? So how far is where you're moving from Tulsa? Because I know Tulsa and God, what's the name of the town with the university where I lived? Why am I blanking on it?
Norman.
No, not Norman.
Stillwater. Go Pokes.
Stillwater, not Norman. Oh no.
It's like 30 minutes to Bixby. It won't be far.
Nice. That sounds awesome.
Okay.
I am y'all, you see me over here not looking at my guest. I am behind. I'm like furiously scratching a list and writing numbers. So, Karen, I'd love to, if you sent me a picture of the tiny house in a text.
I will. I'll send you the listing. I'll send you the listing.
That sounds so exciting.
It's so cute. Wait till you see it. It's so cute.
And it's just enough for you and your guy, and with the land and the workshop, and you can build additional if you really want it.
Yeah, there's plenty of room.
You know, even just a prefab, whatever. Like this is a prefab building, you know, and you can just throw them up for a lot cheaper. That's fit.
Wait till I send it. You'll see. It's perfect.
That sounds great. So we are going to do.
I could be mixing up the rivers. They're everywhere.
Yeah, I don't even know. I used to know my geography. Now I know where the states are, and I've been to pretty much every single one, but rivers, pass.
Yeah.
Oh, Marilyn. Hi, Marilyn.
Oh, you're moving to Stillwater. Awesome.
Stillwater's a really nice town.
I love Stillwater. You know, my son went to OSU, so I'm a little bit biased, but yeah, I love it there. Okay. Well, I'm glad to hear it, Marilyn. We'll have to meet up when I get back in that area for sure.
That sounds
You want me to go first?
Yes, I'm going to pull you over in just a second.
Okay.
So that way I can keep on with my scribblings, y'all, my scribblings. And I'm just going to do it now because I'm scribbling. My brain will be screwed on better. It usually takes me about 72 hours to catch up to myself after I spend an entire day moving my whole life to another house. And with this headache I've had, it's just, taking me a little while. So we're going to pull over Miss Karen, and we're going to do 3 items each for 6 rounds. Yes?
Yep.
Okay.
Here we go.
Put us on the different view and pull you over. And we can we can put in the start for each other.
Okay. Well, I'm going to start this at $10. This is a set of the Norfolk cream and sugar. And there is one. Well, I got to find the camera. One little boo-boo. Where is it? Oh, it's wrong item. That's why. Right there. But otherwise, they're in perfect condition. They don't have anything on them, but they're Norfolk is the maker. They're really cute.
They are.
Cream and sugar.
I like the blue, like purple wave in there with the green. That's really nice.
You can see on the bottom, there's some wear, but as far as they really couldn't have been used too much because there's not much wear in them. But that one little spot right there, and I actually, to be honest, think I did that.
I understand.
Yeah, that's me. So that's my first item. Whoa. Okay. And then my second, sorry, I'm a little tangled in cords here. And then my second item is, it says, I think it's Yukago, Japan. Can you see that?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
And it's a real pretty picture. It's, I want to say it's hand painted because I can feel where the petals, but I don't see that it has to be hand painted because it's not, there's no, when it's applied, how you can kind of see an outline, but
Yes.
there's not any outline on this. It is,
And that looks hand painted to me.
yeah, I believe it is hand painted. And it's,
and what was the start? I'm so sorry.
This one's $8 and it's 8.5 inches tall. The gold is pretty good around it. There's a little bit of wear, but not too terribly much. Let's see if I can get that in there. And it has the stripe down the handle, the gold stripe down the handle. I just think I was trying to find things that were kind of springy,
Yeah.
Because I'm really ready for spring.
I really like I think it's hand painted, and that's like a poppy and maybe like poppies and maybe fruit at the bottom, fruit flower there. That's beautiful. That is,
yeah,
and
really
the
is.
shape of the handle is kind of sexy.
It is. You're right. It's got the stripe on the right here, and then it also has it here, but not on the back. So that would be my second item.
And that was a Yukago.
A Yukago.
Yeah.
Japan.
That's a nice one.
It doesn't, no chips or cracks. It's in good shape. It's got a kind of a green tint to it in the background. Do you see that?
Oh yeah. Oh, that's very nice.
It's pretty. I think it's pretty. And then my third item, I have too many flower frogs. Uh-oh, I just unplugged my light. I have too many flower frogs. So I'm going to start this clear 16-hole flower frog.
Wow.
At $10.
At what?
10.
Wow.
I have so many.
That's an excellent deal.
It is, and it's a great one. There's a little bit of sticker residue on the back, but nothing a magic eraser probably wouldn't take.
It's wonderful for displaying marbles.
Yes. At Christmas, I put candy canes coming out of it.
Yeah. And also I use those for, if you collect the little cake topper picks, the vintage cake topper picks, if the hole is deep enough, you can put a whole little assemblage of those in there with the flower frog on like a riser that's appropriate for the season. There's so many things. You can put the miniature floral, like little tiny millinery flower picks in there. You can do a whole thing.
So those are my 3.
Okay.
Now it's going to be your turn. I'm going to fix my light while you're.
Okay. I'm pulling myself over in just a minute. I am missing one item, so we're going to have to I'm going to have to figure out where the heck It went throw. Oh, there you go. 1 second, people. I think I got it. Do I? No, I don't. How on earth? This always happens. I'll find something later. Okay. Hi, I'm here. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, so my first item is starting at 20, Miss Karen. Starting at 20. And there's 4 of them, if I can like count today. There's 4 of them. And I have actually a whole set of the I have the set of both the medium, smalls, and tallers. But I've had them listed as a set for a long time and no one's been interested. So I decided, I'm going to break them up and sell them in the smalls, the mediums, and the talls together. They also are exactly the same, but from 2 different companies. So I'm like, whatever. So they are these. Now, I don't have a ring light or anything up here. I need to get one dedicated for up here. These, what is this called? They're spice jars, but what is the word with the opalescent paint? What is that word? The word is gone. There's a word for when you pearlize opalescent, the paint with that purple pink. There's a word. It's completely out of my brain at the moment.
I have no idea.
It'll come back to me later. So, see, like,
I would just call it opalescent.
Yeah, there's a literal word. I just can't recall it. So this one, these are very old. They're from the 30s. This one they're made in Japan. This is an artisan studio. These are from the 20s and the 30s. So this is the ginger. They're all in really good shape. There's a ginger. Golly, what is the word?
Iridescent.
Translucent? Iridescent? Something like that. There's still a better word.
I don't know.
I mean, either pepper and the opalescent on it, this pink, purple, pearlized. These things are great.
Lusterware.
Lusterware. Thank you, Dusty. I'm like, there's a thing.
You know who's coming up with the right answer.
Karen, I'm like, I know there's a real word. This is and this one though, see, is made in Germany because both Japan and Germany were making these. So there's pepper, ginger, and you could use these for something entirely different. But I would use them in my kitchen. Allspice. This one is made in Japan. Very hard to read. And the last one is mustard. So you see, even though there's a Germany and Japan with 2 different makers, they're the same. These were very popular. I'm sure you've seen them. And the colors
beautiful.
Just shift and change. Lusterware. And who knows where that one came from, although it's black like the other one. So I'm assuming made in Japan. So these start at 20. And like I said, I have the other sizes. If anyone was interested in the whole set, I just, haven't been getting any bites. And they're so beautiful. I don't want them to keep sitting in that box. I mean, look at the back of this. You could even do that. You could just show the back and store different things in them. Okay. And for a Viking bowl?
Yeah. I don't have the bowl.
It might be, Karen,
but
like
the frog.
Right, like the silver overlay poppy that I found, the flower frog.
Right.
That one's 11 holes. So was that 11 holes?
16.
So it would be something bigger. But yeah, a lot of flower frogs are insets. So, Yep. Okay, so that was my first. my next one starts at 25. I'm bringing a smorgasbord of stuff today. This is a green wax strip Empoli decanter.
Ooh.
No damage. It's really lovely. But I don't have a stopper. You can get the stoppers on eBay. The stoppers are actually the more expensive part. But if this had this with the stopper, it would be worth about probably 100. And I actually paid more than 25 for this. But I don't have a good place for it in my home. So I would love it if someone else would enjoy this and get a stopper or wait and find one in the wild. Maybe you have a stopper you could put in. It is just a beautiful Empoli. Made in Italy. Right there on the bottom. And let's see, I'm sure a lot of you know, but for those of you who don't, and for anyone who does not know me, if there's damage, I tell you, otherwise just assume there isn't. And I rarely bring things with damage unless it's just so good that it doesn't matter. It's 15 inches tall. That's a really good one. And at the bottom, it's 4.5 in diameter. So that is my, it's a big, it's really nice piece. Over here we go. And then I have, yeah, it would. I have some over there. Long stem flowers. I like to surround myself with flowers. Whenever I come up here, I grab flowers to bring. This one is choice, starting at 10. There's two. There is two. I want my little, this, here we go. So the first one is the bigger one. It's in cloisonne, enameled bell. This one is like that orange brown with the peony. Pink peony. And then there's the back, and it's got like the blue on the bottom. They do have their ringers. And they are little glass beads. These are these ones I got from a reseller, and I think these ones are actually from the 50s. They're really nice. This one is 3.5 inches tall. This is something, you know, I thought that I would collect, and then as I started growing my collection, I was just like, well, they don't quite fit in, but I can always put them back too. This one's purple with pink, and on the top is like a little browns and blues and green.
Very pretty.
Aren't they pretty? And this one's the tinier one. And I think these are peonies. No, they look more like a daisy. Not sure. And this one has a kind of like a green jade clanger. And it's the smaller one. So if you have one more, you'd have a collection, right? 3. 2.5. So how do I make that? There you go. You can see. I cannot. Do you have that problem with StreamYard where you hold something up and you can't like line them up, you know, in height, or you're holding them and it's like sideways when you know, I don't know what it is about StreamYard, but I'm forever holding things like this. And I'm like, what is wrong with me? There's something about this in my brain. So there you go. And we will do a speed round. And also, please, friends, at any time, I wasn't able to upload a preview. There's something going on with my internet up here. I usually am able to do whatever I want, but I couldn't. Technology and me, challenge. But if you saw something in Karen's preview, if she did one, or if you come in late and you go fast forward and you want to see something and not wait for the speed round, please let us know. Saves us time, and that way we are assured to get to what you're looking for.
Yep, that's right. Okay, I'm going to bring this hanky vase. Glass blown. I'm going to start at $10.
Really?
Yeah, I got this. I won that auction with all these swung vases. This was in there, so I love it. It's orange, but I just have no more room. I don't know who.
Pretty.
I know. I don't really know anything about it, like who makes it, or I really don't know anything. I just think it's real pretty. It would be really pretty with like little greenery coming out, you know, just or fill it with chocolate, then it'd be my friend.
Oh, Hershey's Kisses.
That's what I'm saying. So
that would be good.
It's a little over 6 inches tall and about 6 inches wide. But it's pretty. It's cute.
And it's orange, pulled up with white and clear, yes?
Right. It's like cased but it fades out like it's orange and then it just kind of ombres out to white. Is that a word, ombres out? It's pretty. It's cute.
Why not? It's a word to me. Now, I want to ask you, am I fuzzy?
Helen, this would be good for Helen. And she would know. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay. Am I fuzzy?
No, my.
Okay, so you're fuzzy. I just wanted to check if it was me because it's usually me.
Maybe it'll act as a filter.
I need so many filters these days.
Oh, you and me both. Oh. All right. My next piece is a little pedestal dish. I'm going to start it. There went again. I keep unplugging myself. Hold on. Don't move. Here we go.
I need to send you some extension cords.
Oh, I have them. It's just a matter of remembering to bring one downstairs.
I'm teasing.
I know. You're right, though. This is a little pedestal dish with a real pretty flower painted in it.
What is the star?
Oh, this one starts at $8.
Okay.
And it's made in Japan. Okay, I'm going to hold it right so you can see. It says made in Japan right there. It's got no damage. It's got the bottom has a little painted area. It's more of a minty green than it should, but I just, spring. I'm trying to do flowers just because I need flowers in my life at this time.
Mm-hmm. I understand.
Yeah. It's got that, it has a little luster to it as well. I'm trying to see if it would catch it in the light. But, a little bit of luster wear there. These are raised. I don't know. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then one in the middle that is raised. But it's a pretty little piece. I've had it for a while. And then my third item, I did for myself and then found a mushroom one. So it's a napkin holder. It's an owl napkin holder.
Oh, cute.
And it's also $8.
$8. Okay.
I think it was probably a hobbyist piece, maybe, because there's nothing, no identifying marks, but they did a really good job.
It's funny. Is it chalkware or is it?
Yeah, It's yeah.
I was gonna bring my 2 chalkware owls. That would have been funny. I really like them. I love owls and I love chalkware.
I know their owls are real popular, you know, and I used it, but then I found the mushroom one, so everything in my house is all mushrooms. So. And that is my 3. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I
That's
like
my
that.
owl.
Okay. All right. Back to me. Where am I at? Enamel. Okay. So this is choice.
Okay.
Starting at 10. They are gorgeous porcelain birds figurines.
All right. I'm taking that out. Okay, we'll try again.
Okay. No, you're not all fuzzy.
Oh, good.
That's good. So this first one was done by George Good, Good. Is a very popular porcelain maker in the 50s and 60s. City of Industry, California. It says made in Taiwan. So this could have been early 70s, okay? But this is what I believe is a gray jay.
Gray jay.
A gray, so it's like a blue jay, but they're gray in different parts of the country. That's what I think it is. And looks like he was maybe trying to eat a bug out of this little pink flower. And I'm not sure what all, he's supposed to be on top of, but the detail in this is just super fine.
Very pretty.
Yeah. If you're a birder, kind of almost looks like maybe it's in its nest and it just brought this flower to its nest because it looks like a bunch of sticks all together. I don't know. And here is the George Good. Very, very popular fine porcelain maker. And this is, hi, Anne Marie. If I do that, I always do that. 3 inches long with the tail 3 inches tall. First one. I always go to measure to my friends, right? And then I can't see what the heck, and I'm like, what am I doing? Don't know. This one is made in, oh, good Lord. I believe this Austria. That's what it is. The Austria is very worn out. This guy is made in Austria. This is my favorite. I've had him around in a cabinet for a while, and I'm at the point where he may just come out and stay with me. This is made in Austria. This is definitively from the 50s or even the late 30s, early 40s. The detail on him is really excellent. I think he's a sparrow. He's got like a midnight blue throat. It's not showing up so great on screen.
It is on my phone.
It is? Okay, good.
The blue's really, really good on the phone.
Good, because on here it looks like whatever. And then down here you can see, let's see if I can get it right. Made in, and you can just kind of see the A over here, but it says Austria, and then there's a little mark over here, which may have something to do with the artist. I don't know. And again, it's probably about 3 by 3. So choice of one of these. Really sweet. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Birds. Wait a minute. How many items have I shown? Only one?
Yeah, just one.
Oh my Lord. Okay. What's wrong with me? Okay. My next item is starts at 12. And this is this really cool, what I like to call beehive vase. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 beehives.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
And then someone later on took whatever kind of fancy schmancy oil or something was in here, or bubble bath or something, and hand painted ladybugs on leaves, on like a vine onto it. I think someone probably did that in like the 70s. I do not think it originally came with these ladybugs. I really don't. So someone upcycled it a long time ago. And I think it's freaking delightful.
I like it.
Yeah, I really like it. It does not have a stopper, but it, it displays like this. I think it's really unique. And then the fact that they, it's a very ladybugs were very 70s. Everyone was like into the flower power, the ladybugs,
Mhm.
So that's when I think someone upcycled it. And it's done really well. No clue. These little bubbles like this, good Lord, Becky's Vintage and More recently said, the name of the glass maker that did this was Weiss or Strickham, or there's a glass company that is known for having these kind of bumps both on the bottom and in their decor.
Right.
But I can't remember the name. I wrote it down, but that's on another piece of paper, so it doesn't help me. Doesn't help me. I'm trying. This is a quick claim, $4. Quick claim, $4 for this beautiful made in Czechoslovakia is what it says. Czechoslovakia, but it's Czechoslovakia. Little trinket dish.
Well, that's pretty.
These, yeah, I really like it. These are applied with the gold edge, but it's just so beautiful that I forgive it. I forgive it. It's just, I think I'll measure it in a second. And then here, it's probably from the 50s. Check from, it is. And you can claim it with the letter A. It is 7 inches long by 5 inches wide. So it's a really nice, pretty little plate. Letter A. I think you could do a lot with this. You could just display it. You could, put your little jewelry on it at the side. You could put it in your bathroom and put little soaps on it because this is glazed over. Yeah, so letter A. Letter A, people. And now it is Miss Karen's turn. We will do a recap. I appreciate everyone that showed up today. I hope everyone had a good Easter or spring celebration or whatever with family, friends, I did. I had a nice time.
All right. My next item is a paperweight, but it's a little teapot. And I'm going to start at $8. It has, looks like a rose in it.
You're so fuzzy. I'm not seeing it.
Okay, hold on.
So it's glass, right? With cobalt blue and the rose cobalt inside.
Pink rose inside. I don't know why.
Do you want to go out and come back in real quick?
I don't think it'll matter.
Okay. Okay.
Is that any better?
It's better when you don't move as fast.
I'm trying not to move.
it's just the details are not coming through, and I don't like that, because I think this is a really pretty piece, and the devil is in the details.
Yeah. It's clear on my tablet, but not on my phone. See the bottom?
Yeah.
It even has little green stems coming out. But it's very pretty. It's got a few little bubbles that were obviously on purpose because they go all the way around. Let me see if I can do this.
And everyone has been hearing about how the cobalt blue formula is, they can't make it anymore. There's ingredients that are gone. So people are starting to hoard up and stash anything in the cobalt blue wave.
Oh, I have a bunch. So
yeah. Well, they can't make it anymore. So.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah. George the Antique Nomad said that, and it's buzzing through the community.
Mm-hmm. If he says it, it's true.
Yeah, right. That's beautiful.
Okay, and then my next thing is,
you could set that on napkins outside at your spring summer picnic.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's blow away.
I wouldn't blow away. Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Hi, Happy Old Soul.
Hi, Happy Old Soul. Okay, this is a wooden mortar and pestle piece. And I am starting it at $6. It needs to be oiled up, but I didn't do that because not everybody likes that. I have 2 of them, so I thought I'd just bring one this time. But it was
you know what I found with wood? I had a piece of wood and it needed oiling, and I didn't have anything around, so I just got out my olive oil and
did
that with and it worked miracles. Just olive oil.
Yeah. As long as it's food safe, you're good.
Yep.
So that's
it's the time of year for that, for crushing your herbs for your guacamole or your roast or your chicken.
Or your mojito.
I'm hungry.
Oh, now you are.
As usual, I haven't eaten.
I'm bringing this little purple trinket dish. It's a pottery. $5 quick claim.
Oh, what in the world? Where did you go? Oh, whoa. Okay. I touched something, tech challenged, and everything disappeared. And I was like, what the heck? Okay, quick claim.
Quick claim, $5.
I should not be trusted.
Of it. And the purple iris reminds me of Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani's song.
I do love the shape of this one. I've seen this before. I really like it. If anyone here wants to mod and you don't screw up technology, just let me know. I'm telling you.
This is a quick claim, $5. Just put in I for iris.
It's beautiful.
It is really pretty. It's springy as well. I just have irises.
What color are the irises, please? It's not showing so well.
Purple.
Okay.
And the trim is a lavendery color. There's no marking on the back, so I don't know where it was made, but it's pottery and it's pretty.
Yeah. I love pottery.
Yeah, me too.
Pottery goes with glass. Pottery and glass, and wood. I mean, it all goes together.
Right.
Yep.
Okay, you're up.
I'm up. I'm up already. I'm up. Okie dokie. All right. So where am I at? What do I got going on now? Aha. Start at 14, please. And thank you.
Hi, Becky.
Hey, Becky, how's it going today? Okay. So this starts at 14. It is a 80s, like a bisque ceramic. It's interesting. It's got a bisque feel, but it's 80s. So I don't know. And it's like this lidded, like casket style jewelry box. I think it's from the 80s based on the colors. Okay. But because it's got that texture of more like a bisque, it could be much earlier. I'm not really sure. I couldn't find one just like this anywhere. And it has these roses where one is this like lavender purple and one is white, and then it has that green. It's got these fantastic feet.
That's real pretty.
Isn't this real pretty? I love this thing. I was really happily surprised to find it. And it's got nothing on the bottom, so not a clue. It reminds me of, and see, then it's shiny glazed in here. So I don't know. It reminds me of like a Hallmark type of item. And the lid is these shiny matte kind of lavender. It's shiny and matte roses, Capodimonte style, with that same heart design. There is no damage. I'm going to turn it around, and then I'm going to be absolutely clear that that's the truth. See, and then it's glazed inside, just not outside. Let me just look at these little flowers one more time and be positive that I'm not making that up. Nope. There is no damage. So pretty. So let's measure it. That's how I used to say it when I was a kid. Measure. It's about, and also with my being born in North Carolina and my mother, I think I picked that up from her when she still had her accent. It's about almost 8 inches in diameter and 6 inches tall with the roses. It's a really nice piece. So that is my floral. And then I have that one, Benton Aqua Quest. Okay, so I learned something. I think it was 2 weeks ago. I was watching Vintage Viking Treasures, Becky in Colorado. And she had the gentleman on who I've already forgotten his name, John something like that, who like has written tons of books on Fenton, has all this Fenton knowledge. And when I first found this piece starts at 15. When I first found this piece, I was like, what is this? What's going on? I really feel like it's something, but what is it? And I got a lot of help from my friends on Instagram. And one of them said they had a catalog and they showed that it was from like the 1900s. However, when I talked with it, I think it was John Walk is his name. Someone in the chat may know. He said that this blue aqua crest from Fenton didn't come out till the 40s. So this is a Fenton.
That's beautiful.
The aqua crest. But then other companies would buy pieces like this from Fenton and marry them to something like this. This is a nappy dish, a candle holder. And there is, of course, damage to this metal because it's quite old. And so you can't find anything like this online. This is a very rare and unusual piece because of the marriage. What company did it? Not a clue. But you can see how old it is, even just based on that hardware. It's a gorgeous piece. I don't think it glows. John Walk. Yes, John Walk was. There you go. Becky, thank you. I knew someone in here would remember what I was talking about. He is so knowledgeable. That was, I think, like 2 weeks ago. Stefan's Unique Antiques. I would recommend going to Becky's Vintage Viking, Becky, and watching that just to learn so much about Fenton and glass. I mean, he's really knowledgeable. It does not glow. It's gorgeous, and it's a big piece. It is. The aqua crest itself is 5 inches in diameter, and with the handle, it's 7. And it truly is one of a kind. You're not going to find, if you're into Fenton, even with a little bit of wear on this metal, you're not going to find another one. So if you're a collector, it's a great price. You should hop on it. I am not a Fenton collector. So, and then this is a quick claim, $6. My third item, it is a bright yellow, sunshiny pitcher, but the light is washing it out here. It's bright yellow, lemony, just a little mini pitcher. It's about 3 inches tall, and it is $6. C, letter C, USA Pottery, California Pottery. It's just a really nice little piece.
How
it's
cute.
Really fun. And it's like 3 inches, and it's dark yellow. Let me see if I can, like, here's orange. It doesn't help. I don't understand my computer, everyone's does it, but it really, even with a ring light, it just washes out colors. See in back there, that yellow, it's yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
That's a technical term.
So, letter C. And that was my 3. I appreciate everyone for being here.
Yeah.
Today. You could be anywhere, but you're here, and I appreciate it. Keep coming back.
I do too. Okay, I have an Italian piece now. This is from.
Hold on 1 second. Becky dropped the link to that show with John Walk,
Okay.
with all the knowledge. Thank you, Becky. It's just so informative. My God. And the man, you would never expect this gentleman to be the expert. It's really cool. Okay. Sorry.
That's cool. I'll have to go back and watch it. Okay, this is made in Italy. You can see. In something Italy.
Deruta,
Italy. Handmade. And it's just a little dish. It's got beautiful graphics or little grapes and a vine all the way around it. I'm just gonna start this at $5. It has no chips, no crack. Got the orange band around and then again around the bottom. It's just
that'd be nice for olives.
Yeah, it would. Perfect for olives.
On the table, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on a food roll.
You hungry?
I am.
So, made in Italy and $5 start.
You've got some really good prices.
That's my first item. My second item, I think I brought this once before, and it's a wooden carved. These are carved out of like balsa. Is that what it's called? The real light wood.
Oh yeah, like balsam wood.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's got the rubber on the bottom so that it doesn't slide around. And I'm starting this at $8. Now, to ship it, I would take the birds off because they come off and wrap those separately because they're very lightweight. But they were very well carved. You can see.
Wow. That's really cool.
Isn't it? I like the
It's really cool.
I like the notches, all these.
Yep. Oh, so they are woodpeckers and and up top there's still an acorn in there. They've been putting their acorns in the little holes. Is that the idea of what's going on there?
That's what it looks like.
Yeah. That is so cool.
It's just cute for, way to have birds. I see Dusty is in $8. Thank you.
Dusty, that's really cool.
Yeah, I think it is. They did a good job carving these birds too.
And Dusty, you're saving me because I'm a birder. And I was like, what is that? What? I need that.
So, well, we'll go ahead and count it down. I'm going to count just from 10.
Last call, yo.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold.
Sold.
Thank you.
Sold to Dusty. That's a really cool piece, Dusty. Good for you.
Okay, now my third item is another bird, but this time it's brass.
Ooh.
And I'm asking $10 for the brass bird. Let me see if I can get close so you can see. That's what the base looks like. Now, underneath I never could find a mark. Trying to get the light in there. This part, I think he's solid brass. I know this is hollowed out, but this guy's solid brass. It's
That's
a bird
really nice.
sitting on a stick. This is the bird that broke something last sale, so I want it out of here before it breaks.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, that's one. He was sitting up here on the shelf and boom.
Yep. Bad bird. Bad bird.
Oh.
He's an awesome bird. And brass has really gone up in price.
I know.
I don't know if it's because Dusty's in at 10. There you go. Another Dusty, are you a birder, Dusty? Just curious. I love it.
All right. I'm going to count it down.
Okay. Last call, y'all.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last call.
It end.
Sold. Thank you, Dusty.
Sold to Dusty. Nice.
They will be flying your way. That's my 3.
Okay. So, Dusty, are you a birder? You just love wildlife. Well, you should come to my place. There's a lot of wildlife here. But I am a birder. I got a lot of wildlife. Sometimes I wish I had less. Okay, this starts at 20. Because it needs to. This is Jade Glass. 1960s MCM. Cherry tree plant in a jadeite bowl with, good Lord, hold on, let's find it. Peonies. The bowl has peonies. It is cemented in, if any of you have ever seen these, cemented in with the rocks. This is a solid, it's threaded over like a metal trunk.
I'm going to step away to blow my nose. I'll be right back.
Okay, I understand. Allergies. But then each one of these, you can reposition them. The little leaves. Let's get this in focus. And this is jade. This is real jade glass. And each one of the leaves you can reposition and set it up how you want. You can do the same thing with the little petals. That's also jade glass. There is one leaf that is, I'll find it, that is broken. There it is. You see right there over here. Right up there. I would cut that one off and just forget about it. It doesn't really matter in the scheme of things. And then right there is right here, there's a hook with no leaf. So there's two gone. You could also just snip that off with a wire snipper. This entire jade glass tree is about, with 3 cherry blossoms, is about 7 inches tall by 7 inches wide. It weighs a little over a pound. But it's just, the jade glass is so beautiful in person. You need to see it in person to really, but you can see all that coloration. That's natural coloration. And then they just cut it to be leaves.
Connie Miller's in for 20.
Connie, bless your heart. This is a really beautiful
I love
piece.
it.
I was so happy to find it. I'm happy you're going to get it, Connie, or if someone else comes in. Let's put in last call, Karen, and I'll count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold. Sold to Connie. Thank you, Connie. This is spectacular. I'm so happy that that you're getting it. It's really, really nice. I will put it over here. Ugh. So it doesn't get damaged. Let me write down Connie. Thank you. Connie Miller. Okay. Excellent. I'm glad that's going to a nice home. So my next item starts at 15, and it is not cobalt blue, but it's a beautiful, gosh, I don't even know the term, like royal blue. It's Fenton large. It's the large size daisy and button top hat. It's like this royal blue. See down at the bottom? It's this deep royal
beautiful
blue. It's hard to describe. And it's the big size one, as opposed to the small size ones. No damage, and it's Fenton, and it doesn't have Fenton on it, right? So 50s, 60s, I don't really, I don't know enough about this to really know exactly when they were made.
Pre-70s. Yeah, it's pre-70s, I think.
Yeah, that's all I know though. And there is no, that's a seam. There is no damage. And these were you could put toothpicks, but they're also match strikers. You can feel the ridges, and you would, before we had wooden safety matches, you could just strike your match on like the cement on your nail, And then they made them safe because the kids were going to, I don't know, blow themselves up with matches. I'm not really sure what the problem was, but it's 2.5 inches tall. The top hat is 4 inches wide.
Hi, Tina.
Hey, hi, Jason, Tina. Hi. I don't know which one you are, but hi. Thank you so much for popping in. So starts at 15. That's a nice one.
That's really pretty. The color shows up really good on my tablet, but on the phone it looks just more blue. But that's definitely a royal blue.
Yeah, it's really pretty. Okay. And my Where'd I go? Last item is going to be a quick claim, $14 for what I believe. Okay, I believe, and people have said that that's what they think, so I'm just rolling with it. But hashtag I might be wrong. That this is a Blanco picture.
Ooh, that's pretty. I love that.
Thank you. With this little, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 pushed in like little bullseye indents. It's much older. It has all the round straw marks when it cools with the applied handle, amber color. It's really the nice. Here's the puntal. You can see the glob, but it's also smooth. And it's really, really cool. You can claim it $14. I'll give you the height in a second. I mean, where'd I go? Yeah, $14. J, or you could just put in Blanco picture. And again, I could be wrong, but many people have said, I believe that's Blanco. And that's all I've got. But it's a really, I've never seen this pushed in kind of like little bullseye points. It's 5 inches tall, and the bottom is about 4 inches in diameter, and with the handle, it's about 5 with the handle across. But it is just this really nice piece. See the lines all around? You know, I think this is older, and so I don't know when Blanco started doing its thing. So, but it's really cool. So if this is Blanco, it would be an early piece. And maybe the Mother Tucker's people actually know and can tell me. Mother Tucker's people?
Mother Tucker's people.
Jason or Tina, is this Blanco? And what decade did Blanco start making their stuff? Just for me to have an education, I would love to know, because I know a little about glass, but not lots. So I would love to know. Okay. That was my 3.
Okay. I'm back. All right.
You're back.
This is a redware dish. You can tell by the bottom, but it's calla lilies.
Oh, wow.
And it's up on the feet. Now the feet have holes that go all the way through. So I don't know what the purpose of that is, but I'm starting it at $8.
The feet have the holes go
all
say
the way
that
through,
again?
Like you could see, I can see through the little holes. See the little holes?
Oh,
they go all the way through. So I don't know what the reasoning was.
But not into the dish.
No. They just go through the foot, like through the foot.
Maybe for hanging, like display.
But how would you hang it upside down? That would be upside down. But look, see, well, now this one, it does, but you have to find the right exact spot. But it goes through the feet,
yeah, no, that wouldn't.
So I don't know why. Yeah. Anyway, it's beautiful.
Beautiful.
And it's the blue and the green.
Wow.
Let me see. I
talk about spring. That is so okay. That is so vibrant, and more than Mexico, it reminds me of like a Portuguese or Italian, right?
Yeah, I have no idea. No marking on it.
Colors.
It's 8 inches of calla lilies. So read Mother Tucker's wrote, Blanco glass has been around since the beginning of the 1900s.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. That makes sense because if this is a Blanco piece, I feel like it's from, the 30s or, because it's got all the lines and everything. It's not, I don't know. And I've never seen this look. So thank you. Thank you. Back to Karen. That is so pretty.
This is even glazed on the bottom. The only thing that doesn't have glaze is just the very tips where it sits.
$8.
Anyway, $8. Cute little dish. That's my first thing. Second, I have this hand-painted vase. Try to get the whole thing in the shot. I'm starting it at $8. Got the pink, the green, the blue, spring colors. It doesn't have a maker. There's like, I think there was probably a sticker on there, but when I found it, there was no sticker.
Okay.
It's just a cute little piece.
Start at 8.
Mm-hmm.
That is a cute little piece.
Doesn't have any kind of breaks or there's a couple little scratchy marks, but nothing on the inside, nothing on the outside.
Can I see the bottom?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
That's what I said. But somebody went to a lot of trouble to paint that.
Yeah. It's a nice piece of just clear glass, but then the painting is.
That's what dressed it up. Yeah.
Really spectacular.
Not bad. Okay.
Nope, not too shabby.
My third
Dusty's in at 8.
Oh, okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and last call it.
Yep.
10, 9, 8, 7,
6,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So
thank you. Thank you, Dusty.
Nice piece, Dusty.
Yeah, it's pretty. I think it'll look really pretty out and about. Okay, this one, you guys. This is a glass chicken. $5 start on this.
What? Say that again. You did your voice did something funny.
Oh, $5 start on the glass chicken.
Okay, thank you.
It's a blown. There's the pontal. Let's see if I get him up close. I don't know, but he's a glass chicken. I had to get it. It's a glass chicken.
Hey, I understand.
It's just a little. It's like a little bubble, a glass chicken bubble.
Maybe if he doesn't sell, he'll be the first chicken in your new chicken coop.
No, it comes with chickens, so.
Oh, okay.
Which but I want to get some of those chickens that look like they're wearing gauchos. Have you seen the ones with the big feathery legs? It looks like they've got gauchos on.
Oh, so yeah. Yep. Yes. Oh, my neighbor has almost all my neighbors have chickens, and there are some of the most gorgeous chickens. Crazy, like feather heads, and beautiful. Yeah.
I took some pictures in New Zealand of some really cool looking chickens.
Yeah. They're beautiful. And then they lay blue and green eggs, and it's like, I don't want store eggs anymore.
I know. My son raises chickens, so he's always has fresh eggs. So I never have to buy eggs when I'm there.
There you go.
All right.
I like that little chicken.
He does look like he's about to lay an egg, but
you could put a little glass egg next to him.
True.
And then a vase with flowers up above.
He's so cute. So that's my third item.
Okay. Very versatile.
Yeah. Okay, now it's your turn.
Okay, so I have been bringing these in box set for a while, and I've been very surprised that nobody wants them in a set of 4 in the original box. So I'm like, okay, I'd really like these to move. So I'm going to bring a box and sell them individually. I mean, maybe, I don't know, right? So this is what I'm going to try now. We'll see what happens. So it's $4 each choice. $4 each choice. I've been bringing them. This is, Ainsley, England, fine bone china, original box, but nobody wants to buy a box. So $4 choice. They are place holders, but I've shown people numerous times that you can put a piece of ephemera in here and use this to hold your ephemera instead of a place card. Or you could put them at the table with ephemera that you're like gifting to someone on that particular holiday, whatever it is. And they are definitely springtime. They're Capodimonte style, no damage. I don't think they were ever used. These are the yellow roses, yellow rose of Texas. See, now you're in this Red River Valley. Here's that whole hand painted fine bone china, Ainsley, England. So there's the yellow, and they're, tiny. Here's the purple. Not sure what these flowers are. And I mean, I really don't. I think these were a gift, or they were used at someone's wedding and then put away forever. These are Johnny Jump Ups or pansies. Beautiful. They're so beautiful. And these are like, I don't know, cherry blossoms or dahlias, but they're just that fine, the cut of them, incredible. No damage. So $4, your choice. Pink, purple, yellow, or I don't know what you would, pansy, Johnny Jump Up. We'll see if anyone's interested in them like that. And I have 2 boxes. I'm mystified, but that's all right. One day, some things just take the right person, and you bring things in for a while and then you don't, then you bring it back, and then boom, there's the person who wants them. So my next item starts at 15. And it is this really cool wooden box. And it is really cool. It is that 70s, cut wood pattern engraved. But then the sides are even cooler, and it has the like the kind of dovetail jointing. And it swings open. It's a really nice wood, like, I don't know, maybe some kind of like a birch wood. It needs a little bit of oil on the top to bring it out again. And I do not know if this was note paper, is what I've been calling it. It's a note paper holder. But today in my mind, I started thinking, and you see how it's joined here. It's really fine work. These are 2 pieces joined, and this is a, good Lord, StreamYard, knock it off. I can't ever do this right. And this is a separate, another little piece of wood here on the front. Today, as I was getting this, I was thinking, maybe it's a cigarette box. I don't know.
Stationary box is what I would think.
I don't know. I mean,
Mhm.
let's see how it's very lightweight. It's really nice. I love this box. It's 5 inches long by 3.5 inches wide inside, almost 4 if you measure the entire width. And you see how it's joined up here. I mean, this is a really fine work. It just needs a little bit of polishing. And yeah, note paper, the bottom, it was used. So the bottom, it needs some varnish, but it's really nice.
Very pretty.
So starts at 15. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so this starts at 14. This is got its Fenton name. I'm always upside down on here. So it's after 70s. Butterfly, slightly iridescent, Fenton, tall, butterfly, and grape pink basket. I'd say this is probably from the 80s, maybe 90s. It's got a really nice handle. No damage. It's a tall one. I think I'm going to measure it, but I think it's about 6 inches. And you see there how it's kind of a little bit opalescent, iridized, just a little bit. It's interesting how they did that pullover. I don't really understand it, but there you are. And the handle is twisted. It is 7.5 inches tall. The entire basket is almost 5 inches with the brim, and the depth is 2.5 for the basket. So it's a really nice piece. It would have been pretty at Easter, but pink glass basket, it year round, it works into everything. Oh, and look at that. There's a little teeny tiny dead spider in there. Comes with a dead spider, y'all. No,
awesome. No extra charge.
It doesn't. Go away. Anyway, I won't send you that. Trust me. So that, I believe, was my 3.
Yep.
And then I have 3. You have how many do you have left? And then we'll do a quick speed round.
3 will be fine.
Okay. And me too. Okay. So I did count right. Good. All right.
I have a Mexican pottery lizard. I'm going to start him at $8. In his face. There we go.
I like his face.
I do too. I was trying to get it, but me and the backwards camera, we don't always see eye to eye.
No.
There we go. But he's got the 2 holes, like you can hang him so that he looks like he's going up the wall.
Which they do.
Mm-hmm. I know. I got Connie Miller in at 8.
Yeah. I remember when my daughter was like 14 months old, we went to Hawaii as a big family thing. And there were these giant lizards that came in and climbed up the walls. I'm talking huge. And I was like, what? And then one was right above her crib. And I was just, as a mom, I'm like freaking out.
I bet.
And we couldn't catch it because they move really fast. So it was just a matter of kind of waiting till they went out and hoping it didn't climb in the crib with your kid.
Oh, that's funny. All right. I'm going to count it down.
Okay.
10,
Last call.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
One.
The lizard's coming to you, Connie.
Nice, Connie.
Yay!
And you
Okay.
can control where it is on the wall, Connie.
That's
You
right.
can take it down
That
anytime
one
you
you
want.
can control.
Added bonus.
Okay, my next item is also Fenton. You've shown some, I'll show some. It's the milk glass with the gold
Ooh.
crescent. Does not glow. It's 4 inches tall, 4.5 inches across. And I am asking $10.
I love that color.
Me too. But there's nothing on the bottom, so it's before the 70s.
It's
No.
nice.
Yeah, it's cute.
I like it. I see it filled with daisies.
Oh, that'd be pretty.
Little
Definitely.
daisies you go out and pick in your yard, you know. It's really
Mhm.
and that's yellow, right?
It's a
Like a
golden yellow, yeah. Gold crest, is that what they call it? I think gold crest.
sounds good.
Yeah,
I think
sounds
it's
good.
really pretty.
Sounds like I know what I'm talking about. I looked it up, but
I love the colors. I
I
think
do
it's
too.
great.
I thought it was kind of cheery.
It is very cheery. Oh, or daffodils,
That'd be pretty.
you know, cut really short.
Mhm. That'd be
Yeah.
pretty.
I love it.
You could always put one of those smaller flower frogs, with the points, so that your flowers stood.
Oh yeah. The yep, flower spike
The
thing.
spiky ones.
Yep. I That's a great deal. I love
Connie,
it.
I'll be watching for your new email. Thank
Yeah,
you.
she does have a new email address. Yep.
Okay. So my third item is actually a pair of pottery vases, turquoise for $8. There, see the crazing on them? That little dent is under the glaze, so because there's no chips or anything. Whoa, over here.
That crazing is intentional though, yes?
Yeah, it was done on
Yes.
purpose. Yeah,
Yes.
which I think makes them look good.
Me too. And it's a gorgeous color.
Yeah, they're not as on my phone. It's the exact right color. On the tablet, they look greener because they're more turquoise.
Yeah. I'm seeing that kind of turquoisey teal thing. See how pretty
I know,
for
aren't they
your
pretty?
spring table. I love
Mhm.
them.
They've got little stoppers, but there's no
Yeah.
identifying marks or anything. So just studio pottery, I'm sure. And that's
I
my
love
3.
it. Okay. I love it. All right. I'll do my last 3 and then we can do a speed round. I appreciate everyone who's come today. It's, just right at that beginning of the month, and it was just Easter. So, it's a little tight. So I appreciate anyone who's here, and I appreciate everyone engaging in the chat. I enjoy
Definitely.
learning from you. I enjoy seeing what you're talking about. I like talking to you. So thank you very much. Okay, this starts at $18. This is a type of thing that I actually collect. And I've had it for a while, but it's time for it to go. And if it doesn't, that's all right too. I'll bring it to a few sales and see what happens. Occupied Japan, very early piece. It's got that little artisan mark still. It's it very much feels like, and I believe it's a takeoff on Balik. Is that the name? Balik style with the bee, the honeycombs, the clovers. This is such an excellently made piece. The twisted wire, like grass stem handle. So this is late 40s, early 50s. A little more clovers, another little bee. Let me show you these guys. They're so cute. And then here's the inside. No damage. So this piece is what? 60, 80, like 84, 85 years old? Good Lord. Wow. And there's no damage. It's a really nice piece, and it's a good size. I do not have the sugar. That would be nice. I have a similar type of like powdered sugar or shaker thing. Similar. So it is 5 inches in diameter by 4 inches tall, but the handle to the spout is 6 inches, and it doesn't weigh anything. So it's just a beautiful piece. And while I know this is a creamer, I would use it again for a vase. I would use it for a vase of wildflowers with the clover and everything. It's just, and you know, these are indented like honeycomb. It's a really nice texture. Okay. And now I'm going to do this one and then show the last one. This is a quick claim for $8. It's a paperweight. It's a gorgeous red glass with the gold fritz elephant toad paperweight.
Beautiful.
To like hold your papers from not flying away. It's really, really pretty. Elephant toad, smooth pontal. It's got this really cool swirl going on. I don't know how old it is, but it's cool. It is letter Z, or just put in red glass paperweight holder with the gold fritz. And it's just a miniature little thing. It's 2.5 inches tall and about 2 inches in diameter.
Hello, New England thrifter.
Helen. Hi, Helen. How's it going? I had such a good time on your channel with Steph and Becky. So this is just,
thank you, Dusty.
I think it's really cool. Now, the last thing that I am bringing is for a quick claim of $25. Now, I bought these. I'm sorry, I have a runny nose. I bought these from another reseller, and I knew there was some damage, but I thought that I could use them. I live in the middle of nowhere on all this land, and so I get mice. I get bugs in here because I'm on, hills and dales and valleys. It's just the way it is. So I store everything in canisters, and even inside my cabinets, I put stuff in canisters as I open it. I thought I could line this with plastic and use them. I cannot. They are so cool. They are so kitsch. And so what I would do with these, I would line the bottoms with shelf paper and then use them for my sewing room or something, right? I can't use them for food. So therefore, I can't use them. This is the little one with the mushroom. But now, here's the bottom. There's nothing on the back. These are so cool. Here's the inside. They are made by Well, I'm reading things backwards. That's always Ransburg. They're Ransburg. These are so collectible. They're so awesome. But so this one's not that bad. This one I could line. Not a problem. I mean, these are from the 70s. So, you know, they're a little older. They have this, you know. But so I could line that one. I could store food in it. Here's the ladybug.
Oh man.
I know, right? I love these things. But now in there, this one, there's the rest. I could line this one as well, right? There's the bottom, Ransburg. But it's a set. So the thing is, if I can't use the whole set, I'd rather that someone else was able to pick it up. Here's the owl.
That's just
I know, right?
That's too much. I love it.
I love these. I just see, and here's the bottom with that rust. Now, I will say when I got these, there was paper stuck in them, and this rust was kind of moist. And so I thought it was going to creep up all the time. Now that I've taken the paper out and they've been sitting for about 3 weeks, it's dry. So, you know, maybe you could still just totally put plastic lining in here and use it. But I would put contact paper over the inside bottom, and I would use them for my buttons, bows, lace, yarns, whatever. Okay. So we got a mushroom, a ladybug, an owl, and then the largest one to the 4-piece set is the butterfly. The butterfly. I mean, I love these.
Those are beautiful.
Like, God, and then they're worth more than 25 even in this condition. They really are, but I have loads of canisters because that's how I have to keep my food. This one has a little bit of wax in there, melted. I think this was had crayons in it for a kid, and the rust is now dried out. But see, I just don't have the time in my life to put the contact paper, but I would just put contact paper over the bottom, and I would use them to store your crayons, store your kids' Legos, store your buttons, store your whatever. For $25 for Ransburg, this is, even in this condition, you know, these don't come around that often, and it's an excellent deal. You can just put canisters or letter C, excuse me, letter C, $25 for all four. And they nest together, not perfectly, but well enough that they'll fit in a good size, you know, a decent sized box without being overly expensive.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. And if anyone is watching on the replay, I'm here for 2.5 weeks.
Connie Miller.
See, Connie? Excellent.
They're adorable.
Good for you, Connie. I was like, really? I'm like, no one? Because I love them. But I got to store food. So bless you, Connie. Okay, Connie. You get some great things, Connie. You really do. You have good taste. Okay, so we're going to do a quick speed round. The way that this is going to work is we're going to show you the item. You put in the item name if you want it at that price. And I will track Karen, and Karen will track me. We'll try not to go too fast, but we're not going to, you know, spend a long time neither.
Nope, me. Okay.
Would SOS pads work, Helen? I don't know, Helen. See, when I got those and I took the paper out, it was moist. So maybe it was just still moist because the paper was inside of it and then they dried. But for storing food, no. So, you know, and that's what I need it for. So I'm happy that someone got a good deal. I'm happy that Connie got a good deal.
That's right.
You're not someone, you're Connie.
Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
The first thing I had were the Royal Norfolk cream and sugar. And they were $10. So put RN10 if you're interested in those. The second thing was this Chicago made in Japan hand painted picture with a really cool handle and a really cool spout. And it was $8.
Okay. The whole internet went out over here. Did it go out for you and it came back? Okay. So has everyone been able to hear Karen and see her just fine? Because I was gone. Oh, Rust-Oleum. Interesting. Oh, I know what that is. I just want to make sure. Carry on, Karen. I just wanted to, if it was interrupted, I wanted to, you know.
$8 for the pitcher. Okay. And then I had 16-hole clear flower frog for $10. I had the hanky vase, or I guess it's a vase, hanky glass sculpture for $10. And then I had the pedestal bowl made in Japan with the flowers, with the pretty flowers for $8.
Yeah, you brought a lot of flowers today.
Well, I was trying to do spring. And then the owl napkin holder for $8. Try to get it. And then teapot paperweight with a rose in it for $8.
Now I can see it. When you first brought that, I couldn't see any of the detail. Please show that from the bottom as well, because it's so beautiful and I couldn't see it at all.
Yeah, it was blurry. I don't know what was wrong.
That is fantastic. Look at that.
So paperweight, $8.
Wow.
And then the wooden hand-turned pestle, mortar pestle thing, $6. Then the purple Irish trinket dish was $5. Oh. Then I have the small Italian dish made somewhere in Italy. I can't.
I think that's a pretty famous pottery ceramics place, Deruta. I know I've heard that name many times from other people.
It's got the guy's name too, Venezia somebody. I can't read Italian.
Oh, well, there you go. It's even got the artisan's name on it. Wow.
And it was $5. And then the Calla Lily redware bowl, $8. Glass chicken, $5. And the milk glass gold trim hat, Fenton, $10.
Wait a minute. Okay, did it again. There you go.
These turquoise pottery vases, the pair is $8. Okay. Druda, is it the chicken that you're after, baby?
I think it's what I said would be good for olives.
Or was it the bowl? Was it the Italian bowl? Or the... Either, I don't know. Both of them were $5, so just tell me which one, bowl or chicken. And then bowl. Okay, perfect.
One of my animals is over here snoring so loud I can't hear them. I'm so distracted.
Okay. Deruta. She says it right. She knows what we're talking about. How come I can't pronounce Deruta, Italy? Okay. got it. Put it with your stuff. And then I think, is that about it? Turquoise pottery. Yeah, that was it.
That's all your items, really? Okay. Okay. Let's do me real quick. And everyone, if you're not subscribed to Karen, please subscribe to Karen.
Yes,
I'm sure she'll tell you more about that as at the end when we get there. And please share with your friends that every other Wednesday we do this together, because we have a lot of fun over here. Okay, so these are $20 for the set, 1930s Japan and one Germany pink purple lusterware spice jars. They are about 4 inches tall. You have your allspice, and they're in really good condition. They have a lot of luster going on. You have your allspice, you have your pepper. They're pink and purple lusterware. Your allspice, pepper, mustard, and I want to put these away. And ginger. They have an incredible amount of luster. And those are $20 for the set of 4. And like I said, I do have 2 other sizes. The Empoli bamboo wax strip decanter, 11 inches tall without the stopper, $25. Really nice. Enameled bells, $10 choice. You have your 2.5-inch tall purple with the jade green clinger, and your 3.5-inch tall with the purple peony with like a white floral bell. And they do ding, $10 choice. Cloisonne. What am I saying? I don't know what I said. They're cloisonne. I said something else. Porcelain birds. One is made in Austria with very wonderful detail. $10 each. And this one is a George Good. Good. Ladybug vase. This is some kind of bottle, probably 60s or 70s, with 8 stacked round. And then someone hand painted ladybugs on vines on it after the fact. $12. It's really cool. I don't care to show that. Hold on. 80s casket. Okay, $14 for the, I think it's 80s based on the colors, but it very well, because of the bisque feel, could be much earlier. Casket, bisque, ceramic. It's like a bisque ceramic. It's hard to describe. Casket jewelry box. This beautiful purple, no damaged roses on the top and around the sides. These nice feet. $14. Picking things up and putting them back down without damaging them quickly is an interesting experiment. The marriage of this 1940s aqua blue aqua crest with this brass from another company, nappy candle holder. You won't find another one like this. I couldn't find it to save my life. $15. And it does have some ring of fire. I forgot to mention that. It does have some ring of fire. $15. Mini yellow pitcher. $6, and it's bright yellow. It's not showing. aqua blue, like really incredible blue, large Fenton top hat is, I can't even find my net $15. What Jason is not sure, and I've never been convinced that it's Blanco. I think it's much earlier than that. I think it's a different company. It's really cool, indented. I think it's from the 30s or 20s. It's pretty. It's older. Amber, 5-inch tall pitcher, $14 today. The price is probably going to go up. That one, I think it's going up. Choice placeholders, $4. Purple, yellow roses, pink something with really delicate, and the Johnny Jump Ups. And also, we just went over this, the wooden box from the 70s with all the dovetailed, $15. Fine joint work. It's really cool. And I'll show the pink Fenton butterfly and grape. I think it's from the 80s or 90s. $14, twisted handle. And I'll show the bee pitcher creamer, $18. Occupied Japan. And this is indented. There you go. Okay. That was my recap. So I appreciate the people who are here, the few things that were bought, the company, Miss Karen. I appreciate always hanging out with you. I do, like I said, I know it's a difficult, financial time just all the way around. And then with just having had Easter and, all of that, and it's right at the beginning of the month. If you see something when you watch this again, please email us down here. These are our respective emails, and let us know that you are interested in the item. I will be at my home for 2.5 weeks, so I have the flexibility of being able to get something to you. I will be invoicing later today for everything. And next week I have a sale. Let me just double check that it's next week. I always have a sale Wednesdays at 3:30 Eastern. But I just want to check if it's next week. Yes, next week on Wednesday, Jenna, Southern Siren Vintage, is going to be on with me. So awesome. That'll be really cool. And on Thursdays, I feel like I have something else coming up in April, but I'm not sure what it is at this moment. I will be putting together one Thrifty Thursdays with 2 other resellers. And on Thursdays, I sell only vintage jewelry on Whatnot around 3 o'clock. It's 6 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock Pacific. Yep. Oh. And it's the same name, Fantastic Finds. So that's what I got going on, other than a lot of relaxing and self-care, and I'm so happy.
I bet you need the time off. Definitely. Caretaking is hard. I did it. Okay. I was going to mention, I think I'm going to be on Tuesday with Tammy at Vintage Uprising, Texas. I'm going to fill in for Martha, or I offered to, and she said she'd email me, so I'm sure I will. Okay. I'm just shy of needing 200 more subscribers before I give away this jar full of greatness. And I'm about to put, and you'll see the video come out, this ring in there, and it's 925 silver.
Ooh.
Every day I'm adding little things to it. And this silver ring's going in there next.
That is spectacular. And I want trying to get to 250 by my birthday on 4/20. So I need, I think, 55 people.
Cool.
And then I'll do a giveaway, but I'm not sure of what. Something nice, but not as nice as this jar that you keep stuffing and stuffing
No,
and
it's full.
stuffing.
It's heavy.
I don't
And
know how you're doing that.
I don't even know. It probably weighs over maybe 10 pounds. Let's see.
Wow.
But it won't, I'm giving it away. I'm going to ship it. I'll pay the shipping and no, it's only 6 pounds. We're good.
Only 6 pounds with this, 925 sterling silver ring and God only knows what in there.
Oh, there's so many neat things in there. There's a silver compact. There's all kinds of stuff in there.
That's great.
I've been doing this, collecting this for almost a year.
Yeah.
I know.
You're going to get there. You're going to get there and someone's going to get a fantastic gift.
Well, I appreciate everybody so much. So I will invoice in the next couple days and then get it shipped out.
Okay. And then we'll be back together in 2 weeks on your channel.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So we'll see everybody then.
Okay. Thank you everyone for being here. Give us a thumbs up. Thank Miss Karen. Please follow her, subscribe to her if you're not. And everyone have a fantastic week.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.